Every great life begins in the deep darkness of the soil, where the first light of day gently touches the green sprout, awakening a new journey. These hands have spent a lifetime listening to the very breath of the earth. Each drop of morning dew is the purest gift nature has to offer. Silent footsteps on the mud, weaving stories of a bountiful harvest. Soybeans, the jewels of the earth, carrying within them a fierce vitality. When the sunflower fields turn golden, stretching toward the horizon under the setting sun, it is the moment Mother Earth begins her transition, offering up her greatest fruits. A waterfall of seeds pours down, the sound of abundance echoing through the air. A single stray seed is picked up with the utmost respect and care. Trucks carry the hopes of the farmers, moving steadily toward the future. The factory doors open, where technology continues the story of nature. The seeds begin their journey across endless rubber conveyor belts. Meticulous human arrangement starts with the smallest of tasks. The vibration of the sifting machine beats like a mechanical heart. No impurity is allowed to remain in this flow of absolute purity. A harsh selection process to find only the most exquisite seeds. Silent eyes watch closely, ensuring perfection from the very first step. Sunflower seeds tumble into the deep hoppers, preparing for their transformation. A powerful blast of air washes away the dust of the long road, restoring primal beauty. Permanent magnets draw away every trace of metallic grit. Cool, fresh water embraces and cleanses what does not belong to the seed. Tiny air bubbles gently caress the thin outer husks. The temperature begins to rise as the seed prepares for its final devotion. The warmth rises, carrying the rich fragrance of the sun and soil. Shells crack under the heat, ready to reveal the essence within. High-speed hullers work rhythmically, separating the coarse from the fine. Weightless husks fly away, their mission of protection finally complete. The kernels emerge, snow-white and brimming with the sap of life. Hands check the moisture, feeling the readiness of the raw material. The rollers begin to turn, steel gears moving in perfect harmony. Immense pressure transforms round seeds into delicate, thin flakes. A rain of soy flakes falls, creating a mystical sight within the factory. The screw conveyor never rests, moving the ingredients into the zone of trial. The machinery roars, a testament to the power of modern industry. Sunflower seeds now enter the centrifugal hulling process. Fierce collisions inside the drum strip away the black and white coats. A perfect separation, leaving behind only that which is most valuable. Glossy kernels roll forward, carrying the hope of ultimate clarity. The craftsman quietly adjusts the pressure, controlling the machine's every breath. Jets of hot steam burst forth, softening even the toughest of seeds. The needle on the gauge creeps upward, marking the moment of conversion. Inside the steaming bins, cells break apart to release the precious oil. A deep, rich aroma fills the air, signaling that the result is taking shape. Under the microlens, life is moving with intense energy. The giant screw press begins to grind, extracting every bit of essence. The first golden drops appear, glistening like tears of joy. Dark, crude oil emerges, containing all the energy of the sun and earth. The sound of steel against steel concludes one cycle of the seed's life. The press cake falls away, dry and spent, but its mission is fully realized. The flow enters glass pipes, beginning the stage of purification. The chaos of crude oil waits to be refined into something sublime. Pressure pushes the oil through steadfast layers of filter membranes. Pure white filter cloth slowly stains with the golden hue of time. Behind the filter, a new identity emerges, clearer and more noble. The marriage of science helps remove the original bitterness. Mixing blades blend the oil, creating a perfectly unified substance. Heavy impurities settle at the bottom, making way for purity to rise. The drain valve opens, discarding what is unworthy of the golden standard. The oil enters the vacuum tower, where flavor is refined to an elegant state. Air bubbles vanish, carrying the last traces of imperfection into the void. Activated clay performs a miracle, bleaching away the coarse stains. A radiant lemon yellow emerges, shimmering under the factory lights. The inspector lifts the test tube, holding it against the sunlight. Sunlight pierces through the oil. No haze, no flaws, only perfection. The deep chill of winter is recreated to separate the excess wax. Tiny wax crystals form, like miniature snowflakes within the oil. One final filtration, eliminating any risk of cloudiness. Now, what flows through the pipes is truly liquid crystal. A single drop falls, breaking the stillness like a high, clear musical note. The silence of the finished oil reflects the dedication of many souls. A signature confirms it. A promise of quality has been sealed. Stainless steel pipes act as veins, transporting life to every corner. The pump hums softly, like a whisper of success. Giant storage tanks guard the fruit of many days of hard work. PET bottles bloom in the mold, ready to receive the treasure. They stand in neat rows, like soldiers ready for the march. A blast of pure air blows away any fear of contamination. The filling nozzle lowers, the moment the golden drop finds its new home. Golden swirls spiral upward, filling the space within the bottle. Precise to the milligram, technology and heart become one. The cap snaps down firmly, locking the freshness inside. The labels spin, dressing the bottles in the vibrant coat of the sunflower. A laser prints the mark of time, a commitment to a long-lasting companionship. Bottle after bottle follows, ready for the journey to every kitchen. Robotic arms cradle the product, laying the foundation for sharing. The forklift moves quietly, taking the essence out of the factory. The warehouse doors swing wide, welcoming long journeys across the land. Crates of hope move forward, toward the homes that wait for them. In the bustling city, a hand finds trust on the supermarket shelf. Fingers touch the symbol of the sun, feeling a sense of familiarity. The bottle rests in a wicker bag, beginning its entry into daily life. Hurried footsteps return home, where warm meals are waiting. The last light of day shines into the kitchen, where love begins to stir. A gentle twist of the cap releases the scent of absolute purity. Oil touches the cast iron pan, preparing for a burst of flavor. The sizzling sound of hot oil, the happiest melody for any cook. Kitchen smoke rises, carrying the warmth of devoted care. A mother's hands stir evenly, infusing love into every simple dish. The food is served, glistening and delicious under the warm light. A child waits eagerly, receiving the taste of goodness from their mother's hand. A satisfied smile, the most precious reward after a long day. Hands reach out for one another, bonding through the shared meal. The bottle stands there, a silent witness to simple joys. As one cycle closes, a new journey begins in the fields. The earth embraces the seeds once more as people entrust their hearts to the land. Raindrops fall, reviving new hopes for the coming season. Every drop of oil, every drop of sweat, all blend into the flow of life. No devotion is ever in vain when it brings forth life. The machines come to a rest, closing a day of tireless labor. Hands remove their gloves, feeling the relief after hours of work. A silent pat on the shoulder, the understanding of companions. The factory sinks into the sunset, peaceful and full of pride. A dry petal falls on the floor, a reminder of where all greatness begins. The steel doors close, protecting the treasures waiting to be shipped. The sound of the locking chain marks a perfect day for the golden drops. The yellow glow fades into the dark, leaving warmth in the viewer's heart. Amidst the dry stones, a green sprout rises once again. The oil glistens like a promise of health and lasting happiness. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, weary